So a classic story has evolved into a futuristic fairy tale with a bit of a hip-hop twist, okay? It's Cinderella like you've never seen before. Take a look.
Time for this girl to play, working hard every second of the day. But it's like more than the chore before her. How much longer can she ignore her dreams? To walk out the door, finally say, I won't take it anymore. Oh, I won't take it anymore. No, I'm gonna walk out the door. Bye.
I love this. Hip Hop Cinderella is currently playing at the New Victory Theater, and joining us this morning is Brittany Nicole Williams, who plays Cinderella, and the woman behind the music award-winning composer Rona Siddiqui. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I am so excited to talk about the show, Brittany. I mean, this version of Cinderella, it literally is out of this world. So instead of a horse-drawn carriage taking her to the ball, what can we expect to see?
So this version of Cinderella is set in the galaxy that is currently at war. And Cinderella lives on a planet called Centra with her evil stepmother and her two stepsisters. And she also has a best friend who is a robot that she built with her father before he died, because her father was an astrophysicist. And so the planet is in the middle of war, and the prince decides that he wants to hold a rap competition to find the next royal rebel rappers who are the keepers of the galaxy. And so Cinderella has to find the courage to go to planet Zola, which is where the ball is set, and join the rap competition and kind of follow her dream, which is to become a royal rebel rapper.
I love it. I like the transformation. I like the inspiration. So, Rona, you were tasked with really transforming, right, this classic story that everybody knows and kind of incorporate and bring it into the rap music realm, similar to what I guess Lin-Manuel Miranda did with Hamilton, right? So it had to have been a monumental task. Walk us through the process of doing it and how you kind of even began it.
Yeah, so we started back in 2020. I was approached by David Kaufman and Linda Chichester, who kind of created the concept of it, which I just fell in love with. And in 2020, I had a lot of time on my hands, so it was something I could really put a lot of time and energy into. But there was something about the fact that it was set in another galaxy and the story is such a departure from the original that freed me up to just like really have fun creating a different kind of soundscape and think about how these characters would talk to each other and who they really were. And using rap is just like, that's something that just, it's been very natural to me. I love writing rap. So it was really, really fun.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Brittany, the singer Brandy, as you may recall, she starred as Cinderella in the movie alongside Whitney Houston back in the 90s.
Yes.
Representation matters, especially when it comes to these classic stories that children grow up with. So were you intimidated at all about taking on this classic role in such a really new and innovative way?
I wouldn't say intimidated. I was very excited. I fully understand how important it is for children to be able to look up on a screen or a stage and see someone who looks like them or somebody who represents them. And because that's what I wanted, you know, growing up. And so I was actually really excited to take this on. And I feel like the script and the music and how different it is from the classic just freed me up and allowed me to find my version of Cinderella and really see her as a person, explore her as a person, like who is she to me? And in this version, it's not so much about, you know, falling in love with the prince and having that happily ever after. It's more about Cinderella as the person going after her dreams. And so that was exciting for me. And yeah, it was just more joy.
I love
Not
it.
intimidation.
Absolutely. Love it. And, you know, so by the way, the New Victory, right? It's an intimate space. I love that space because you kind of get sucked right into what's happening on the stage. And Rona, the show made its debut a week ago. What's the response been so far?
It has been so fun to watch the audience responses. Like, adults are laughing, kids are like clapping to every single song, whether it's a ballad or not. They're just like in it from the beginning to the end, and it's just like my greatest joy to watch them respond to it.
So since it's so new, what are you hoping the audience is going to take away from this show?
Well, I really want go ahead, Brady.
Yeah. No, you go.
No, please, you.
Oh, you guys.
So I really want everyone of all ages to take away that, like, you know, You need to continue to follow your dreams no matter how many people doubt you or tell you that you can't do it, or even when you doubt yourself. Everybody has that spark and that light already in them, and it just takes courage to step out and speak up and to go after what you want. And when you go after what you want and use that spark within yourself, you will make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Rona?
I mean, that's beautiful, Brittany. And all I would add to that is just like, I think there are times when we're told that our voice isn't important and people don't want to hear what we have to say. And we have to be the ones inside of ourselves to say, actually, what I have to say is important.
Yeah.
And it might resonate with somebody else and they might need to hear this.
Is this for the long run? Can we keep this going, this show?
Well, we closed February 26th, but I'm hoping we keep it going in other places.
Yeah, it's an important
many
story.
more productions.
Important story to tell. Congratulations.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Brittany,
Thank
and Rona,
you.
thanks again for being with us. And you have until, again, next Sunday to catch Hip Hop Cinderella at the New Victory Theater. So be sure to tune in this weekend for a Pix 11 new special also. I think we may be mentioning this story as well.
Thank you so much, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.